Ever wondered what's the difference between TSA Precheck and TSA Global Entry? Well, that's what we're here to unpack today. These two programs offered by the Transportation Security Administration are a boon for frequent flyers, promising shorter lines and less hassle at airport security. TSA Precheck is designed to expedite security screening for travelers flying within the United States. On the other hand, TSA Global Entry, while also offering the benefits of TSA Precheck, additionally provides expedited U.S. customs screening for international air travelers upon arrival in the U.S. Both programs are essential for the modern traveler, aiming to strike a balance between travel convenience and stringent security protocols. By understanding the differences between these two programs, you can make an informed decision that best suits your travel needs. So, are you ready to unravel the intricacies of travel security? Join us as we dive into the details of TSA Precheck and TSA Global Entry, figuring out their costs, benefits, and application process. First off, let's talk dollars. How much will each of these services set you back? Starting with TSA Precheck, the cost is $85. This gets you expedited security screenings at airports across the United States for a period of 5 years. So, if you break it down, that's essentially $17 per year. For the convenience of keeping your shoes on and your laptop in its case. Not a bad deal if you're a frequent flyer, right? Now, let's move on to TSA Global Entry. This service comes with a slightly higher price tag of $100. But wait, before you balk at the extra $15, let's delve into what you're getting. With Global Entry, you're not only receiving the benefits of TSA Precheck, but you're also getting expedited customs and immigration processing when you're returning to the United States from abroad. And just like TSA Precheck, Global Entry lasts for 5 years. So if you're someone who travels internationally on a regular basis, that extra $15 breaks down to just $3 per year for the added convenience of breezing through customs. Now, it's important to note that both TSA Precheck and Global Entry require renewal after 5 years, and yes, you'll have to pay the respective fees again. But when you consider the time and stress you could be saving at the airport, these fees might just seem like a small price to pay for the convenience. Also keep in mind that some premium credit cards offer to cover these fees as part of their benefits package, so it's worth checking if that's an option for you. In the end, the choice between TSA Precheck and TSA Global Entry comes down to your personal travel habits and how much you value your time. So, in terms of cost, it's a matter of weighing the upfront price against the convenience offered over time. Now on to the interesting part. What are the benefits that come with each of these services? Let's start with TSA Precheck. If you're a frequent flyer, you've probably experienced the stress and frustration of long security lines. TSA Precheck is your ticket to bypassing those lines and breezing through airport security. It allows you to keep on your shoes, belt, and light outerwear and leave your laptop and liquids in your carry-on. Imagine the amount of time you could save not having to unpack and repack your belongings at every security checkpoint. In addition, you'll have access to special TSA Precheck lanes at more than 200 airports across the United States, and with over 70 airlines participating in the program, it's likely your preferred carrier is among them. And here's a bonus. Children 12 and under can accompany a parent or guardian with TSA Precheck through the expedited screening lane, making family travel a bit smoother. Now, let's shift gears and talk about TSA Global Entry. This service includes all the benefits of TSA Precheck, but with some extra perks designed for international travelers. With Global Entry, you'll be treated to expedited clearance through customs and border protection when you return to the United States from an overseas trip. You know that long line at immigration that greets you after a long-haul flight? With Global Entry, you can bypass it. Instead, you'll use automated kiosks to complete your customs declaration and verify your identity. It's faster, it's simpler, and it means you'll be on your way home or to your next destination in no time. Another unique benefit of Global Entry is that it's not just for U.S. citizens and permanent residents. Citizens of certain other countries, including the United Kingdom, Germany, and South Korea, can also apply, making it a great choice for frequent international travelers from these nations. But wait, there's more. If you're a Global Entry member, you'll also enjoy expedited entry benefits in other countries via reciprocal agreements. For example, you can use the e-passport gates at airports in the United Kingdom or take advantage of Mexico's Viajero Confiable program. In summary, TSA Precheck is all about making your domestic air travel more efficient, while Global Entry throws in some serious perks for international journeys. Both services are designed to make your travel experience smoother and less stressful, whether you're flying within the United States or jetting off to a foreign destination. As you can see, both TSA Precheck and TSA Global Entry offer some pretty enticing benefits, but which one is right for you might depend on your travel habits. So, you've weighed the costs, you've pondered the benefits. Now, how do you go about applying for these services? Let's dive right into the application process for both TSA Precheck and TSA Global Entry. Let's start with TSA Precheck. The process is straightforward. First, you'll need to complete an online application. This form will ask for basic information such as your name, address, and birth date, as well as some brief details about your travel history. Once you've submitted your application, you'll be prompted to schedule an in-person appointment at a TSA Precheck enrollment center. There, they'll verify your identity, take your fingerprints, and conduct a background check. Bear in mind, though, that to qualify for TSA Precheck, you must be a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident. Now let's turn our attention to TSA Global Entry. The application process for Global Entry is a bit more involved than that of Precheck. Similar to Precheck, you start by filling out an online application. However, this application is more comprehensive, asking for detailed information about your employment history, travel history, and personal contacts. After submitting your application, you'll need to wait for a conditional approval, which can take a few weeks. If approved, you'll be invited to schedule an interview at a Global Entry enrollment center. During this interview, a U.S. Customs and Border Protection officer will ask you questions, take your fingerprints, and capture your photo. To be eligible for Global Entry, you must be a U.S. citizen, lawful permanent resident, or citizen of a select few other countries. So what's the catch? Well, for TSA Precheck, the main requirement is a clean criminal record. Certain criminal offenses, such as espionage, treason, or terrorism, will automatically disqualify you. For TSA Global Entry, the criteria are a little stricter. In addition to a clean criminal record, you must also have no customs, immigration, or agriculture violations within the U.S. or abroad. But don't be disheartened. These programs are designed to expedite your travel process, and the application requirements are simply measures to ensure the safety and security of all travelers. The application fees for these services are non-refundable, so it's important to make sure you meet all eligibility criteria before you apply. The fee for Precheck is $85, and for Global Entry, it's $100. And remember, once approved, these benefits last for 5 years. That's 5 years of breezing through airport security or customs, saving you precious time and reducing travel stress. So, are you ready to apply? You've learned about the costs, understood the benefits, and now you know the application process. It's time to make your decision. Will it be TSA Precheck or TSA Global Entry? With that, you have all the information you need to apply for either TSA Precheck or TSA Global Entry. Now, let's recap what we've learned about TSA Precheck and TSA Global Entry. Both these programs aim to expedite your airport security process, but they come with different costs and benefits. TSA Precheck, with a lower fee, is great for domestic travelers, offering expedited security screening at over 200 U.S. airports. On the other hand, TSA Global Entry, though a bit pricier, provides the same benefits as TSA Precheck, but adds expedited customs clearance for international travelers. As for the application process, both require some paperwork, an interview, and a background check. However, Global Entry's process is slightly more rigorous and its perks are more comprehensive. So your choice between the two really depends on your travel habits and needs. So there you have it. Whether you choose TSA Precheck or TSA Global Entry, you're sure to enjoy smoother, quicker travel experiences. Safe travels! To book all your travel, please click the link to my website located in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more travel adventures. Thanks for watching.